there, Gemini. Welcome to your end of September 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. Sorry if this is a low light situation. I have a ring light, but it's... Oh, I'm still getting used to it. Probably isn't... I have to learn how to do this. Look at those swords. That's you all the way. Oops. I'm going to take this card off the top here for your final card, but I'm having trouble. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see what's going on. The heart of the matter is the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is a woman who has been through, I was going to say hell and back, but maybe that's a bit much. But maybe a bunch of nonsense. And she realizes that her heart is, I'm not going to say too big, but that it has been allowing someone to, you know, run roughshod over it. So this could be you, male or female, that has that part of yourself that is soft. You know, it's interesting because the Queen refers to the water element. So for those of you Sun in Geminis, you might have Cancer inner planets, you know, Cancer, Venus in Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, Mars in Cancer. And so and even the moon can be any water sign. So you could feel like, yeah, I have this intellectual side of myself, which is represented by the swords. And that's how I tend to kind of navigate life. But I'm really hurting right now. And I don't know what to do. And I have to make a decision, because this could be a card of having to make a decision. In the past position, we have the King of Pentacles. This can be an older earth sign, or, you know, like they say, a more mature earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Usually for Gemini, Virgo would be the appeal. Squares off to you, so there's physical attraction, ruled by Mercury as well. And this person, they might have success in business. You know, they might be quite affluent. And if this is your partner, you may think that this is, you know, somebody who's a good catch on one level, but perhaps this is a person who's a workaholic, and or they're never satisfied with the amount of money they're making, and they just they work night and day, and they never have time for you, or rarely have time for you, and you're getting tired of it. You don't want a relationship with someone like that, but you really don't see how you can have anything else. It's almost like, what else is out there? Well, there is a lot out there. There are alternatives. But if you have a relationship with someone, you have to kind of, you know, it's like first things first. You can't just move on and leave your current relationship hanging. The higher message is the Tower card. I always think of eclipses when I think of the Tower card, because it's kind of like something has to give. We can't just keep doing the same old and think it's going to just stay the same. Or change is inevitable, you know, and we're trying to contain things. We're trying to hold them back from erupting, and that's not really in our highest good. So we need to kind of honor this change. You know, I'm recording this on the equinox, and this is a change of the season. It's a very powerful time, you know. And the same thing applies to eclipses. So we have this eclipse coming up right after the beginning of October on the 2nd at 10 degrees of Libra. And that, for you, Gemini, is in your 5th house of love and creativity. So something that you may have been avoiding making a decision about, because this could be making a decision, the decision could be made for you. But if so, you may not have much ability to control the outcome. You may have to just accept what the fallout from that. What crosses you is the 10 of Swords. This is a card of betrayal, a card of endings, like the end of a cycle that may have been on a, felt very negative. It's the end of it. So that could be like, it's only up from here. But it's in the challenge position. So it could be that because you're not allowing something to end, you can't move up from that point. It's like it just perpetuates the negative cycle. So it's kind of interesting in that sense. Are you going to make that decision or not? Are you going to put things into motion? Or does that feel like scary because you feel like, I don't know if I want to end something, even though it may have already ended for you. Somebody may have betrayed you. This can also be in the workplace, by the way, and the King of Pentacles could be a boss. And so anyway, what's coming in? We have the 3 of Swords. This is about cutting something cleanly, cutting away something cleanly, like cutting it off, meaning that you are not going to allow like an on-again, off-again relationship. Sometimes this can be a third-party relationship, three-party relationship, lover's triangle, in other words, or a feeling of rejection. So, like, for instance, you want to leave somebody and they leave you first, and you're like, what? I'm the one who's supposed to be leaving. You're not. You're supposed to be the one that I leave, not the other way around. But you can embrace the change regardless of who's doing the changing. And it still can be in your favor. It's all in how you interpret it. The outcome is the Ace of Wands. This is a card of exciting new beginnings. So yeah, I mean, the number 10 is a number of the end of a cycle. So you have this beginning, and it's under the Tower card. So things may end in a way that is a bit messy or somehow even emotionally uncomfortable because you're an air sign. You would prefer to have everything to be very abstract and very detached, but sometimes things can get a little bit emotional, and yet this is about passion, not that personal emotion. It's very enthusiastic, and that's the focus that you can have and the shift that you can make to what you're looking for, because that could, you have Jupiter in your sign, Gemini, so you may have a lot of opportunities, expansion that is at your disposal if you so choose to see it. But, for some people, they may not, know too much about the transits, and they're just hoping that things will get better. Well, this is a card of initiation on your part to make that happen. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm primarily an astrologer. I have some package deals, standalone readings dealing with natal chart interpretation or transits for the upcoming year or 12 months, love readings, career readings. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.